while I would infinitely prefer Caspian to return of his own volition, perhaps it is time to remind him where and to whom he belongs. Of course, I would never stoop to an instrument as blunt or as unreliable as force. Rather, I am the loving vivisectionist of Caspian's soul. I have shaped and reshaped him with incalculable cuts, and I can bring him back to me whenever I will it. All I have to do is show him who he truly is. Chapter 1. So I had this totally crazy dream. I dreamed I met a billionaire called Caspian Hart, and he kind of liked me. Well, liked me enough to put me up in a ludicrously expensive London flat, but not enough to trust me, talk to me, or spend any time with me. A sufficiently self-esteem tanking level of liking that I ended up running back to my family's place in Scotland. But also a sufficiently something level of liking me that he wound up following me, and telling me a bunch of things which made me realise that not only did my level of liking scale need serious recalibration, but I liked him enough to give it another go. Except, oh wait, that wasn't a dream. It had really happened. And there was Caspian himself, tucked into the corner where the bed met the window, watching the distant sea. He was pale in the cool, blue-tinted morning, and a little tousled, that one wayward lock of his fallen free again. The smile he gave me as I emerged from the duvet was slightly shy, as if he wasn't sure how to greet me. "Good morning," I stretched with abandon, spine arching, toes uncurling. "Did you sleep okay?" "I'm fine. I saw the sunrise." "Really?" It was a little hard to imagine. Or maybe not. He was probably the only person I knew who would have the patience to do something like that. Watching and waiting as the light cracked wide the night. Lonely, though. With me snuggled and oblivious right there beside him. Maybe you should have woken me. Or, I don't know. I might have been grumpy. "I didn't want to wake you. You looked, frankly, terribly cute." "I looked what now?" I wrinkled my nose, unimpressed. "Cute? In a way that makes you want to do bad things to me?" "Oh, yes." He crooked a finger and, after a second of OMG I will taste of mornings-based hesitation, I dived under the duvet, surfacing again between his knees. He wrapped his arms around me, hauled me up and kissed me. Not roughly, exactly, but without mercy. Prizing my mouth open like the lid of a treasure box and taking possession. These simple caresses infinitely preferable to whatever drug I'd taken with Ellery in London. No feverish ecstasies, but a deep, heavy, and all-consuming bliss. A spell to turn me to butter. He was smooth and silken against me, his hair surprisingly soft, though I could also feel the wicked tightening of his nipples and the hot pressure of his cock. He smelled of warmth, if that was a thing that was possible. A cosy, sleep-clinging scent of skin with only the faintest trace of sweetness from his cologne. This unexpected nakedness that was just him. He made a low sound at the back of his throat, almost a growl, and flipped me. I went gladly, though the bed made a god-awful telltale creaking as I landed on my back amid the pillows and rucked-up sheets. I wasn't even sure Caspian noticed, let alone cared, as he came down on top of me. I'd been kissed and delightfully manhandled enough by him that I had a pretty good notion of what he might like. So I stretched my hands over my head, giving him my surrender. The safety and